What's up, Smith Game friends? Rugrats to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another favorite childhood movie, and this one is a Nickelodeon original movie, and that is the Rugrats movie. That's right, guys, the 1998 movie. And before we do, if you don't want for me, please do hit the subscribe to the channel, smash the like button to this on. You guys want to see more videos. Now, new to my friends, let's review the Rugrats movie that came out back in 1998. So let's do it. So the Rugrats movie. So first of all, you guys need to know the Rugrats movie is a animated action comedy movie that is takes place between the 5th and the 6th season of the fifth season of the show. Yep, 5th and 6th season of Rugrats. And you guys can know, in my opinion, I absolutely love this movie, and the reason why I love this movie is because, one, in Rugrats, because Rugrats is one of my favorite TV shows, along with Thornberries, what else? Jim Neutron. Well, I haven't seen with Jim Neutron, but I mean the movies, and all the stuff that had the movies on them. Hey Arnold and all of them, yeah? And also SpongeBob as well. But this movie, guys, is the movie I grew up with, and this movie came out in 1998. I was about 1 year old back then, you guys didn't know, and it's absolute amazing film, basically, yeah. So now, guys, let's get into the story of the movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you might find it on Paramount. I went on Paramount to find this movie, but apparently they took it down in Paramount in the UK. You might find it in your Paramount app, your Paramount Plus, in America, wherever. You might find it. You might find it on Amazon. It's on Amazon, guys. So check it out. Basically. And it is a really good film. So I have watched the film loads of times. I watched reaction of it to remind myself. Basically, yeah. So you guys watched the movie, awesome. So now let's get into it. So I wrote my own synopsis, my own words, and when I can remember what the story's about. And then I actually, I put a DVD of a film I actually really liked to add the background, right? So I did that this morning. You didn't know that. So it says here, Tommy Pickles, a 1-year-old baby who is a leader of the babies, and son of Stu and Dee Dee Pickles, who is pregnant with her second child at a baby party. But Tommy is worried about his new sibling's arrival to his family. Therefore, his mom, Dee Dee, gives birth to a baby boy, Dale Pickles, and put a lot of pressure on Tommy. Due to his jealousy, his friends Chucky, Phil, and Lil plan to help Tommy to send Dale back to the hospital, or the hospital as they call it. However, they have gone missing in the forest, ended up their parents to search for them, but Tommy continues his hatred and trying to be a good big brother to him. Can Tommy be able to accept Dale as his new baby brother and get along with him and find a way home before a monstrous creature finds him? Yes. So basically, this movie follows Tommy and his friends who are on a venture. With this venture is Tommy gonna gain a sibling. So basically, his mom is pregnant, and she actually had this party to celebrate by, and Tommy thinks, oh, it's gonna be a girl, and thinks he's gonna have a sister, all the stuff. So then everyone haywire when Dee Dee actually goes to labor and goes to give birth to a baby boy. So basically, yes, they have potentially guys have to go wrong, basically. So and his name is Dylan after her brother, basically. And so Tommy actually meets him and it doesn't go well, basically. So then he went 6 weeks later or 8 weeks later, and he's not very fond of him at all, guys. So basically, Tommy had a lot of pressure to do as well, his mom and dad. But you guys know when it's a little thing for you, like you when you have a little sibling, and your parents like, oh, when you put so much pressure, they put attention to that one child, like they forget that they have you there. Like that's how Tommy felt, guys. That's how Tommy felt, and Tommy was there. They were singing a song to deal to this to like a lullaby to let him calm down and everything. But you see, Tommy he does slip with one hand, and he got a storybook, and he's waited for them to read a story, and you can see in that scene the pain, the actual sadness in him. So after all that, he actually seen it to himself, and technically his parents didn't took him to bed or anything. He just slept in his dad's or his mom's wardrobe, basically a closet, like a wardrobe, basically, and he slept in there. So then, few scenes later, we see him as he had a fight with Dale. His dad tried to convince him that he needs to accept Dale as his brother, but we all know that he struggles to do it because he's not very fond of him, and Dale is not liking Tommy. So basically, yeah. So after that, they saw this massive toy to the reptile wagon where the dad actually, Tommy's dad actually has to try to win this competition in Japan. So basically, they got in, and his dad, Lulu Pictures, slip like this. He was sleeping, and then what happened? The baby got missing. And basically, and the great guy came and took the actual the baby goat, basically. That for the kid. So basically, I remember that Stu went mad and tried to get the kids back, and he thought they got it, but the kids run around the wagon, end up in the back of the box truck, and they end up in the forest, basically. So then Dee Dee heard about it, and they're trying to search for them. The news people were absolutely nuts in this. Oh my god. We're up to them, look, you don't go up to people like, what happened here like that? You don't go up to them like that, do you? Like, that's what you call paparazzi, guys. I hate paparazzi. They're not. They are absolutely gobsmacked. I don't think so. I feel sorry for celebrities. Like they actually invaded their homes or anything. That's not right. They should ban that. They should ban paparazzi, in my opinion. They should do that, basically. It's not nice, basically. So, anyway, they got this Rex person, played by Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry. Feel sorry for him. Feel sorry what happened to him. But he was amazing in his movies. And he was awesome. So, basically, Dude's brother actually gone absolutely mad over his disappearance of his daughter, and Angela trying to find the babies, basically. And so basically, yeah, so then we see the babies. I might do too much. the babies as they're trying to find a way home, trying to find the lizard, as they call them. And so they did that. End up to the monkeys, the circus monkeys, and took the deal away. And Tom went mad. Jonathan the song. Tommy finds him, and this is a scene where we might get related to. We might connect that. Like, as all the siblings would relate that to. If you have a sibling on the way and you felt jealous, you felt left out, you felt you're not getting the attention that you want. But we know that Dee Dee and Stu, their parents, want them to get along, to have a bond, have a relationship, have like a brotherly relationship that they want to have a sibling relationship that they want. But Tommy's like, nah, basically. So Tommy asks when fused in this thing, guys. This movie is dark. When I mean dark, I mean dark. And you just see Tommy getting angry, he's getting mad, he's like, getting mad. Yeah, enough. So he tried to pour Dill's baby food on him, wanted to take him away. And you see the fear on Dill's face. See the fear on him, and he started crying, and Tommy's like, God, he like that. He's like, oh my God, well, he's like, oh my God, what have I done? So basically, he takes him to this tree and trying to help him on the stuff, and then you see the start on the bond, and you see them. He goes to sleep, and Dill actually got another blanket put onto him, and that is so cute. I like that because that was something to do. Look out for each other. Like my sister, guys, we have a strong bond. Me, my big sister, and we always look out for each other and everything. And she never ever had jealousy or hatred for me. She never did. She always there for me and everything like that. That's how Tommy is now because he's there for Dill and on the stop. So then the baby came back and they found them, and Tommy needs to find Chucky. Chucky actually need to go. They actually escaped from the monkeys. Went on this bridge, went on shelter, hanging on a life till this massive wolf came. Yes, when I say monster creature, I mean a wolf. And wolves, guys, are not very friendly. I'm telling you, they're not very friendly at all. So basically, the wolf came, and then Spike, guys, came to the rescue. Spike came to the rescue. He had a fight with him, and then they thought Spike dead. They all started crying. Till the dad came, found them, they were the lizard, and he found Spike. They all been happy. The moms and dads actually found them. Went up to them, give them a massive hug and that. Now this is the scene I like. Was all we a reunion embrace. Is was it Charlotte? It was Charlotte. It was a Yelton's mom. Who was tired of then answer calls and that. She's like, she throws her phone and she's like, yeah. But this other one I like when Stu got the locket and the picture he had. He liked the recreation of that, like in person, really cool. I like that, and you see like Tommy and Dill as a bond now. I actually love that scene. And then you see the actual ringmaster and the other guy came and they all went up to that basically, and the Rex actually got his wig off basically. And on the stuff, and they decided to go home, basically. And then they actually do this amazing opening scene, amazing scene, actually recreated Indiana Jones for the music. And so Dio has got the banana split, and he goes, they went, yay, Dio, way to go. And basically, yeah. So guys, that was the story of the Rugrats movie. Let me tell you, I really enjoyed the story. It was really cool. And that was my one of my favorite things. I absolutely loved that. It was really cool. Basically, so guys, before I go, I'm gonna rate this movie out of 10. My favorite thing is the opening. I love that. The recreation of Indiana Jones, really cool. Baby Pie was really cool with all that food and everything. And also, you got Angelica and Susie as a sign off. Basically, the singing babies, that was a bit interesting. Where you have babies singing on Dolph. Basically, yeah, till create this rainbow, and you see the grandparents came and take babies away, take baby to Dee Dee basically. And also, Reptile Rider was really cool. They were sitting in the river basically, and they actually started thinking with powers on stuff. They actually did got wet everything, and I'm not very happy. Basically, that's really cool. The different gadgets and actually flips everything. Really cool. The monkeys were really awesome. When you see them actually drive the actual train, and one like a hat like that, he like. Like that. You go, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, bang, what would it be, bang? Basically, on a stuff, you with music. You got the monkeys are like, I love that. And also, I love the thing with Tom and Dale. Like, Tommy actually had like a story arc. He became very selfish, like hating, like jealousy, other stuff. Then he came like more. He came more like a big brother to Dale, and he started loving him and stuff. Really cool like that. And also Spike versus Wolf. That was awesome scene. I actually love that. The ending was really cool. Reunite with their parents, basically. Yeah. Also, guys, this movie takes place between 5th and 6th and 7th Rugrats, basically. Yeah. This was the first film of Rugrats main movie trilogy. So yes, we got the Rugrats in Paris, technically their version of Disneyland Paris, and also there was Rugrats are wild basically. So yeah. So guys, that was my review of the Rugrats movie. Overall, the movie was absolutely cool. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's a really cool movie. And this is a classic because Nickelodeon is one of my favorite shows ever, and including Boomerang Cartoon Network, right? And yeah, and guys, on Wednesday is my part, is my new episode of My Zoo Tycoon. Yes, I might be doing face cam, which is cool. Let's say that. And also that day I'll be doing my part 1 of Museum Tycoon. So that's coming up basically. Yeah, it'll be awesome. So guys, thanks for watching. Click the link down below to my Lego DVD collection, and also my review of Cybertron. Link down below. Basically, so guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. So please take care of yourself. Also like, comment, click the link down below, and bye.